We're going to be touching... Big loaded show. Some really fun stuff for you as well. But I'm going to say, get in the chat, guys. Get yourself welcome in. I'm talking about 500,000. I'm going to be talking about RBC. I'm going to be talking about Birmingham. Oh, yeah. Get ready for this, Birmingham fans, if you're here. Wrexham fans, you're going to love this. Then we're talking West Ham a little bit. Arthur. Show you some about Arthur on the weekend. Let me show you the table, top of the table. Wrexham, Birmingham coming up. We'll talk the match. Then we'll talk the matches. We're going to go into the head-to-head, old style, like you like it. The nice, fun head-to-head stuff. So get on in here. Come on in. Get ready. I'm going to line this up as well in the videos for later. I'm going to title it differently, pre-game. But this is big time. Banter, ball, and brilliance. Get in here. Get in here. Bring your brilliance. Bring your banter. Bring everything you got. And like I say, moving along, head-to-head. Then we'll talk the matches. Oh, yes, we'll talk the matches. I'm looking at the layout right now. It's pretty good. And then we'll go into EPL. Got something to talk about with EPL as well with Ollie Watkins. So let's get into it, guys. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Now you know where we're going. Keep it here and get ready for fun time. Fun, fun, fun. And what I'm doing now is I'm going right back. 500,000. What am I talking about 500,000? Well, I'm talking about 500,000 because of you. One complete 500,000 of views. Yes, Ultimate Soccer Show. We have reached 500,000 views. That's something to be pretty happy about. Take a look on your screens right now. There's your 500,000 views. Yeah. We're moving along. We ain't slowing it down. Oh no, we keep on moving. So there you go, down the bottom of the screen. 500,000 hits, as you can see on your screen. So I'm quite happy about that. Now talking Wrexham fans, Wrexham news. Wrexham's got some news. First kit, second kit. Take a look on your screens right now. There's the third kit. Keep popping them images. I like that. I like the white shirt. The only thing I don't like about these shirts, personally, is Firefox. Firefox, yeah. I'm not against it. It's just, could we not have something Welsh on that shirt, perhaps? Maybe? Anyway, that's the new shirt. So I hope you like it. Moving along, got to keep this going. That's your third kit in. To keep on moving along, let's keep that shirt out of the way. There's your shirt gone. Moving along next, RBC, Royal Bank of Canada. Royal Bank of Canada. And that's music. This music is the perfect track for Wrexham, because this club ain't slowing down and it's keeping on moving. It really is. That's why I've got this track for the season. Wrexham is moving along. Now, talking about Wrexham AFC names Royal Bank of Canada. Yeah! Canada! Woohoo! Ryan, have you been talking to the bankers? Aye. Not a Sherman tanker. You know what that means. RBC, official bank partner. Yeah, official bank partner and a back of the kit sponsor. So look at the back of the shirt. You see the RBC badge. Yes, you do. And that's Wrexham's new back shirt sponsor. Oh yeah, coming back on screen. What does Stevie have in his hand? Take a look at this, people. That there, let me get it proper for you. That there is a Royal Bank card. On the top it says Royal Bank. Below, near my finger, it says client card. And right there, that's the logo on the back of the shirt. It is. Stevie's got a Royal Bank card because Stevie is a member of the Royal Bank of Canada. So I should just stick this card on the back of my shirt, eh? What do you think? But I'm a member of the Royal Bank, which is one of Wrexham's new sponsors. Talk about being in the right freaking place, hey? Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So there you go. Something really nasty happened last night to Birmingham, and Birmingham coming up on the weekend. I thought I'd share this one. Take a look at that scoreline. Yes, Birmingham City 1. Brentford 6. And they got annihilated. I watched it. If Birmingham come out like that, Wrexham's going to win easily. But I tell you now, side notes, really fixate on this. When you lose 6-1, the next match you come out, you normally give everything. So Wrexham's got another tough match coming. It was Birmingham anyway. We're going to look at the head-to-head later and the matches. and the head-to-head games all through history. So stick around, lots more to come. But that loss last night, Birmingham 1, Brentford 6 in the Carabao Cup. That's really going to spur them on the weekend. Listen, if you lose 6-1, you've got to come back hard and strong, yeah? I'm thinking Birmingham's going to do that. So listen, weekend, we got a toughie, but 6-1 on the bloody night, I tell you. Not good. Now, Arthur Okonkwo. Got some video for you now. Yes, some lovely video. Arthur Okonkwo, our 4th rated keeper, on loan at Charlton for the season, as you know. We'll take a look at what he did at West Ham the other day. We're going to talk about this as we go through and after as well. So here's Arthur doing his thing at West Ham the other day for Charlton Athletic. Charlton 2-0 up before you knew it. Watch Arthur parry it back into the mixer and in the back of the net. That's why keepers don't parry it into the back of the mixer. Now look at this next one. Think about handball. Keep your arms down. Handball. Keep your arm down, son. Easy decision for the referee. Easy decision for the referee. Here comes the penalty. Boom! Off the post and all the way out of play. Oh, West Ham, you really missed one. You really missed one, West Ham. Let's get that off there. Lovely jubbly. What I want to talk about, though, Arthur gave a penalty away a week or two ago, and that first penalty that he faced against Leeds United pinged off his left post, the right post, as you're looking at it. On the weekend for Charlton Athletic, Arthur, 8 saves in the match. Did very well. Very well. Didn't save the penalty, but again, that left post as he's standing, right post as we're looking, the post saves his ass again. So Arthur's got something with the posts going on with penalty kicks right now. Unbeaten in 2 penalty kicks, and Arthur, wish him well. I don't think we'll see him again at Wrexham, but I really hope he does turn out to be a big number 1 for Charlton. If not Charlton, somebody else. But there you go, a little bit of love for Arthur. 2 other players pinging through the mind right now. Lewis Brunt played last weekend at QPR for Bolton Wanderers, as did Ryan Hardy. And they both, Jack Marriott, and both got time. So both played on the day. So there you go. More stuff coming. Keep it here. Let's take a look at the table. Keep looking at the table. What I'm saying is this one. On your screen, it won't stay like that. We're talking championship, obviously, but Millwall on top. West Brom second. When you're looking at the top of the table, it normally looks like this, does it not? Isn't that what you're looking for? Yeah, the top 2, light green. Then your 6 clubs in promotion. 6 clubs in promotion. 6. It was 4. Now it's 6. What do you think of that? Are you in for that? Do you like that? Do you think it's the right thing? But anyway, that's what it is. That's the table standing as it is. And at the bottom of the table, look at that. Stoke City, Norwich and Southampton. I guarantee you one thing. All 3 teams don't end up in the bottom 3 at the end of the season. The league is literally upside down at the moment in quite a few places. Give it about 10 games and you'll see this league sort itself out and things get back to normal. I really think you're going to see that pretty quickly. Now, talking about Wrexham taking on Birmingham on the weekend. Cardiff, Birmingham, Wrexham and Sheffield, all 2 games in, 2 points apiece. Literally mid-table, but a win this weekend pushes any of them 4 clubs higher. Let's hopefully it's Cardiff and hopefully it's Wrexham as well. But there's the table as she's standing. Absolutely. And the game coming along on the weekend. Talk about the matches as we move along. Swift. There's the matches coming along this weekend. Obviously, Friday we kick it off. Remember, last weekend, we were the last club to start the match. We get the least amount of rest. And we are back in action. And the games are coming thick and fast. Don't forget, coming up on the 1st and the 2nd September, more matches as we get into the next group games in this big 46 league match system. I tell you, 44 to go. Where will we be? But anyway, league matches. Saturday, Derby Swansea. Is Swansea going to get another result? Middlesbrough, West Brom. Borough not firing at the moment and taking on top team West Brom at the moment. Someone's going to have a bad day. Could be West Brom. Wolves, Stoke. Stoke City, get ready for a bad away day. Wolverhampton Wanderers is not where Stoke do well. Blackburn, QPR. Rovers doing well so far. QPR, not so bad. I'm looking for QPR to maybe get something there. Bolton, Lincoln, 2 new teams coming up. It's a new boys battle at Bolton Wanderers. Let's hope Bolton can get something there. Or maybe Lincoln to really make this league interesting this weekend. Bristol taking on Pompey. Pompey are doing well so far. Bristol need to pick it up a little bit. Cardiff taking on Sheffield. That's going to be a tough one. Sheffield haven't been scored on. Sheffield, though, haven't scored a goal all season so far. Only 2 matches. Charlton taking on Preston. Come on, Arthur, have another big game. And by the way, for Bolton, let's hope Louis Brunt has another big game too. Charlton-Preston. I'm thinking Charlton's got a chance for a win there if they can keep this run running. And the confidence and the self-esteem. If they can keep it going, you never know. You never know. Norwich City, Bolton. Norwich, I tell you, not looking good. Southampton, Millwall. Look for Southampton to have a really tough day. Could be a draw. Could be a draw. And Watford taking on West Ham. Well. Watford taking on West Ham. What do you think there? Another bad day for West Ham or a good day for Watford? You never know. I'm going to take you into the head-to-head straight away. Where we're moving into right now, head-to-head. Red Dragons taking on the Blues. How many wins has Wrexham had over Birmingham City? The answer to that question is quite simple. 2. Just 2 all time. And then you got to ask yourself, how many draws have there been all time? Take a look. There's been 4 draws. But there you go. One more time. 247 is the final score. Didn't want to mess anything around. But 2 wins for Wrexham, 4 draws, 7 losses as I move stuff around. Moving stuff around and looking at the games completely all throughout time. Let's go there next. On your screens right now. Take a look at that. Have a read at that for a couple of seconds. First game was January 28th, 1928. Wrexham loses 3-1. If you look throughout them scores, Birmingham has the upper hand as those 7 wins to 2 wins does dictate, yeah? And Wrexham draws at home. 3 draws at home in the last 3 matches. A loss at home as well. Another loss at home as well. So it's pretty tough for Wrexham to get a result against Birmingham, but they have happened. They have happened, absolutely. But keep looking at that. Birmingham literally has had the upper hand for quite a few years. I want to take you now off screen. I want to take you to the EPL. Give me a second, guys, as I move this off the screen for you. There you go. Back with you. So what I want to talk to you about right now is 2 things. First thing is we're going to talk about Ollie Watkins. And the second thing after that, we're going to talk about EPL coming through this weekend as well. So and the Championship as well. So Ollie Watkins, Birmingham, the match. You've seen the stats. You've seen which way it's gone historically. I'm going to talk about which way it's going to go as this match progresses. But I've got to tell you, after losing 6-1 last night, Birmingham against Brentford in the League Cup. Let me turn this down. It seems to me that Birmingham City have not found form yet. There's a chance there that Wrexham can pick something up on the weekend. Can they? Will they? We'll have to wait and see. But the point is, when you lose 6-1, as I said before, Birmingham was going to come back into this match and really look to get something done. When you concede 6 goals in one match, you don't normally concede 6 in the next. That's the first point. Second point is, you're normally looking to keep it really tight, maybe just a 1 goal against. And Birmingham City, really, over the last few years, their defence has not been that bad. Their midfield is their weakness, not their defence. Just saying. Anyway, keeping it going. I'm going to show you a little bit about Ollie Watkins right now. And Ollie is on sale. Now, this is what I think about Ollie Watkins. Career, move, price, everything. Listen to this.
We keep on moving. We keep on moving along. We keep on rolling.
Shake my head a bit, is this. Ollie Watkins leaving Aston Villa. It doesn't sound normal. And what's going on with that? And how did it get to this point? Well, how did it get to this point? Here's my opinion. I believe, and I'm going to take you offline and show you some stuff here. Let me just line stuff up. I believe with the way that his career has gone, and he's only won a Europa League all career, and that was last year under Unai Emery at Villa. He's only ever won 1 trophy. That's it. He's 30 years of age. The World Cup just flew by and went past him, and he didn't really feature too much. So at 30 years of age, he's not a kid. And he's been offered big money to join the Saudi League. And when you consider that the best days of his career in the EPL or in English football, or for that matter, if he got picked up by a European club for a couple of years in Europe, is in the rearview mirror. Okay? Career's winding down. Very much so. Great career, but it's winding down. The England career since 2021. 24 matches since 2021. So in 5 years, he's only played 24 times, but he scored 7 goals. So he's literally knows he's not going to be the biggest thing in since sliced bread for England ever, but he got 7 goals, 24 matches. Very respectable, as is his numbers at each of those 4 clubs above. But at 30 years of age, I say this much. He is saying to himself, you know, I've really had enough of this situation. I don't want to be in it any longer. I'd sooner that they would literally treat me with the respect I deserve. So at this stage of my career, what I'm going to say, talking out loud as if I know what Ollie Watkins is saying per se in his career, but what I'm thinking he's saying is this much as I come back on screen. I think what he's saying is that I'm 30, my best days are behind me. England's not a feature for me in the next World Cup because I'll be 34. So I'm not going to play for England in 4 years' time at a World Cup because I'll be 34. It'll be out of reach. I'll be too old. Also, the league form. Well, in a year or two, he's going to see that go in the rearview mirror as well. Now, his daily earnings are pretty damn good. They're not going to change either. But in the next 4 years, he'll make more money if he goes to Saudi and joins the Saudi League than he would if he stays in Villa, whereby, is it worth now thinking about England in his situation? I'd say no, it's not. It's not worth it at all. Put England in the rearview mirror, free up your freedom, end the career on a high, per se, in Saudi, help their game raise itself, because that's quite the striker they're bringing in, but they've got some quality in that league, and literally do yourself a favour. End your career with a big fat paycheck. You got nothing to aim for anymore. The England dream is dead. Villa, you're not going to win the league title. So basically, Ollie Watkins, I would say to you, go to Saudi, end the career on a high financially, because that finance won't come your way again. Once you snub or snuff or blow off the Saudis, they won't come back. They don't need to. They'll find somebody else. Secure the contract in Saudi. Have a nice finish to the career. Forget about England because they don't care about you. Forget about Villa. It's just another club on the way for a mercenary, as footballers are today. And finish on a high in Saudi for yourself. Ollie Watkins, you have my blessing. Go to Saudi.
Punching in, I'm independent though. Staying prayed up, ain't nothing gon' phase us. Ain't never gon' let a lame say what they just made up. I never take a pay cut, we getting what we worked in. I never change the blueprint cause we know it's really working.
Here we go. Okay, a couple of pointers. Wrexham. This weekend, you got to say, there's a couple of things that need to happen. Clean sheets. We haven't had one in 2. We need a clean sheet. Against Birmingham, 1-0. 1 point for 3 points is a beautiful thing, like I've said before millions of times. Let's get 1 goal. I should say not 1 point. 1 goal, 3 points. 1 goal for 3 points. Get the clean sheet. Get Anthony Patterson his first clean sheet and then start building the defensive strength. Right now, we're looking a little bit like we're getting ready, like we're not ready. Also, Anthony Patterson, I do like what I've seen. Striker. We need to get a striker in the mix, don't you think? I think we do. A striker needs to come in ASAP, a left wing back as well, and a central defensive midfielder, and a central defender too. I want more defence through the middle. I don't think Ben Whiteman's going to do it all on his own, and George Dobson literally is a liability in my book, so he needs to go. Field him out, loan him out. Sheffield Wednesday, please, Kevin Babs, I'm not just saying this, but Sheffield Wednesday, please take him away from us. George has had his best days, and his best days are no longer at Wrexham. I tell you, he's a liability. He really is. He's a liability. And got to say, we need to get a striker. Goals. I said this last year. I said this all last year. We need to get goals. And if we don't get goals, it's not going to happen. Certainly not going to happen. I'm going to quickly run across a few games online. Talk about Premier League this week. And EPL this weekend. Friday the 28th. Palace taking on Man City. Wonder what kind of season Crystal Palace is going to have this year. Man City should be getting the points. Saturday, Liverpool taking on Forest. Interesting match there. Bournemouth taking on Everton. Coventry City and Hull. Tottenham Hotspur, are you going to be relegated this year? I hope not. Against Newcastle. This is Saturday. On Sunday, Chelsea taking on Brighton, top of the league. Brighton taking on Chelsea. Two high-riding teams. Leeds United taking on Brentford. Tea time, baby. Oh, lovely. Brentford taking out Birmingham 6-1. Yeah. Leeds United should be getting something there. But when you win 6-1, other than when you get 6 goals in your own net, you go into the next game feeling really good about yourself. So Brentford, it could be starting a good season here. Sunderland, second season I'm saying is going to be tougher than last year. Remember that. Rip me to bits when I'm wrong. But I'm saying this much. Sunderland's season this year will be tougher than last year. They will finish lower than they did last season. As possibly will Manchester United, who are taking Ipswich. And wouldn't it be funny if Ipswich wins at Old Trafford? Wouldn't it be funny? On Monday, Aston Villa taking on the Arsenal. Come on, Aston Villa, get a point there. Shake it up early. Let's hopefully get Arsenal some points. Back on screen. Things seem to be walking and working normally now. Beautiful. Thank you, YouTube. Pushing me through the grinder. I tell you what, if you don't know what happens behind the scenes, sometimes it was quite a challenge today to keep everything channeled and good. So bear with me. I'm glad you did. I'm so glad you did. I really am. For the game itself, it's all going to come down to what Phil Parkinson brings to the table. Summarising, closing this down. Okay, it all depends what he's bringing in. Free pug shows in the house. Joe, how you doing, son? Again, we've had quite a few. How late am I? You're never late, Joe. You're never late, brother. You're never late. You can't be late. It's impossible. You are never late, my friend. Never late. But this weekend, what is Parky going to bring us? I'm not impressed with the last 2 matches. I'm not impressed with the lack of intensity. Okay? You got enough players to bring in the fresh legs. I'm not impressed with the players not fit at the moment. This is not the back end of the season. This is the beginning of the season. This is where people should be fit, ready, healthy, ready to go. We got a lot of players not filtering into the squad, but sitting in the bench or sitting literally in the physio room. Kakache, I tell you what, if you can't get fit, get somebody else. We have a gaping wound on the left side of our field, completely down the left side, a gaping wound. If you look how we literally march down the right side and you look at that left wing, it's a gaping wound. Why has that not been addressed? Why? You've had all season, last season, to prepare for this season, all summer to prepare for this season, and you keep looking at players over time. You don't just buy them off the back of your hand. But this should not be happening. And they keep talking about all the wonderful science, medication, and the rest of it. No, this should not be happening. It should not be happening. We should be ready for the game. So, Phil, I'm not blaming you. I'm blaming the club. Why are we not ready? Why do we have no speed in the team? Where's the speed? We have no speed. Name me one man in this squad that has blitzing speed to burn down the left side of our field. Down the right side, we've got speed. Not blitzing, but we've got some speed. Not blitzing. Down the left side, listen, it's like a gaping wound. That's got to be fixed. We have a team that is unbalanced, and we need to get the balance correct as we close this down. All this time, we could have picked up a left winger. We haven't. We haven't got Kabori back in yet. Why are we dragging our asses getting players in as I shut this down? Prediction 1-0 on the weekend for Wrexham. But why are we dragging our asses on the weekend? It's got to be 2 or 3, wouldn't you think, if we was in form? But it's only going to be 1-0. That's all I see. I cannot see us taking out Birmingham City heavily, although they just lost 6-1. And for that reason, it's going to be tough for us to get the goals. But why do we drag our asses at the start of matches? Why do we drag our asses through the match? We're sitting on our own box. We're playing counter-attack football. We should be rolling it out, moving upfield, keeping them lines moving up and down in unison, up and down the field. Are you so scared of getting scored on, Phil, that you have no real balls to go forward? We got to get goals. 1 goal in a match is great if you have a shutout. We haven't had a shutout yet. Our weakness is up the forward line. Windass ain't there. Kiefer scored 1 goal and 2, fine. Danny Imrie's got the other goal. So a defender and a forward score goals. 2 goals in 2 matches, but we concede 2 in 2 matches. So we're 0 on the GD. 2 points on the season from 2 matches, as you know. But that Cardiff game should have been a win. We'd be on 4 points, higher up the league, and things would be looking different. But we're not. So, why are we sitting on our defensive line on the 18-yard backs 2 games back-to-back like we did on the road all season last year? Yes, we had a decent road record. Not at home, though. It could have been better. So I just don't understand why we sit back and let everybody come on to us. The last 2 matches, we had people come on to us and we had them score on us as well. If we set the tone in midfield and don't let them through, and don't do the easy thing, you midfielders, and hang around the edge of the box, double teaming a winger. That's lazy. Get in the fight. Really get in the fight. No more generic backing away. You keep backing off, you get scored on. It's simple. We need to go forward and dominate our day. We have not dominated 1 moment of the play in 2 matches. And that needs to change fast. But again, getting back to the match, we need to start on the front foot, no pissing around, go for it, get really brave, dominate the day, get the passing game going, and put the pressure all over Birmingham's defence. Make the ball stay in Birmingham's half. I don't care if it's kick it ugly and move the field up like a rugby team. Yeah, kick the ball for touch and move the damn team up the field. Sitting on the defensive line on the edge of the 18-yard box will not get us in the playoffs. It'll get us mid-table. A few injuries and that will happen. So I'm just saying, Phil, I've had enough of it. I love you, buddy. But I'm sick and tired of watching our team sit on the 18-yard box, waiting to get scored on, waiting for matches to change their complexion. After we score, we sit back. Is it fitness? Because we got no speed. Is it fitness? Do we need to be a fitter team? I say yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't say we are fit enough by a mile. And I know it's a big burden, 46 matches plus cup games. But you're a professional footballer. You're supposed to be fit as. That's not my problem. That's your problem, player. You should be fit for this league. And if you're not, Wrexham's got to get someone else. If we want to just stay in this division and just put our toe in the ocean and just toe dip in and out, and stay midfield and stay mid-table and not really push it up the league and not push it on the field and not really get into people's faces and not get into great places moving up the league. If you don't have that desire and leadership, you're not going there. Phil, dominate the day. Start from the first minute. No more dragging asses. No more slow performances. If we want to go to the glory land, we got to bring quality. That's what I'm looking for. Hopefully we get the quality. But Joe, 2-0 you say? I'd love that. I'm thinking 1-0 myself is a good result. 2-0 would be brilliant. 1-1 very likely. 1-1 very likely. And as I cut this down, do not think for a second that Birmingham cannot come here and get a result as a win. Last couple of times we played Birmingham, it's been 1-1. That's the scoreline that you could be looking at. If Wrexham bring a performance, it's a 1-0 win. If they don't, it's a 1-1, and Birmingham could probably take us out.
Pay cut, we get in what we worked in. I never change the blueprint because we know it's really working.
We keep on moving along.
Keep it moving, keep it.